feel like a lot of people struggle on YouTube with staying consistent, including myself. And that's because we get trapped into posting for the views or following trends or trying to go viral. But that's where the problem happens. When you start focusing on the views, it adds all this unnecessary pressure, and then you end up not creating the videos and not staying consistent. We need to just treat these videos as like a virtual diary. So just post every day what you're doing and your thoughts. And then, like in a month or a year, you can just look back at this and see all the progress and growth you've made. That way, even if a video does blow up or your channel starts to do well, that's just a bonus on top, because you didn't intend for it to be this viral channel. It's just a virtual diary of like your everyday life. So I think when you change the perspective like that in your mind, it relieves the pressure and it becomes less of a burden to post because you're just going to post regardless of how many views you get or how many comments. You're just posting your daily life. So I think that is the key for longevity in YouTube. And I think you truly have to love it too, because when you chase viral topics or trends, even if you do happen to be successful in that avenue, trends are always changing and virality is always changing. So if you keep chasing that, you're going to be always chasing it, and eventually you're going to be miserable because you're going to be stuck making videos you might not necessarily like making, but you're just making them because the views are good or the money is good. I think the way to truly just have longevity on here is just to be your authentic self, and that's pretty much in everything you do. If when you love it truly, that's when you vibrate at such a high frequency and you attract the best outcomes and situations and people and experiences. And I think that is my route for this channel. It's changed so many times and my perspective and my mindset has changed, but that's just a part of life. Like what I think now, I might not think in a week or even a day from now, but I think it's important to have some self-reflection and see where you're at, and your perspectives are always going to change, but that means you're growing. At least you're trying stuff. So if you do want to start a YouTube channel, or you already have a channel on here and you're trying to grow, or you're trying to stay consistent and you're having trouble, just make content about what you love talking about and what you love doing. And don't worry too much about the views. Just consider this your virtual diary that you can look back on and see how much growth you've made. If you do happen to blow up and you start getting those views and those viral content, that's just a plus. But don't let that get to your head, because you're going to get trapped in that negative cycle again of trying to chase views and always trying to make viral content. So for longevity, just do what you love, do what you love making, and post every day, because consistency pays off, especially on YouTube or anything you do. If you post every day and if you post at a certain time, YouTube really likes that and it pushes out your videos more. I see some people posting on here like 3 times a day. I mean, three, it seems a lot, so you don't have to post that many, but even if you can do once a day, that's really good. But sometimes it's hard to stick to that. So even if it's once a week, whatever you choose, if it's once a week, make that your schedule and stick to it, because just be consistent in whatever you pick, whether that's posting every day or once a week. And yeah, that's just my advice, and that was kind of my thoughts for today, and I just thought I'd hop on here and share it to whoever this helps. And even myself, I feel like when I make these videos, it's just a reminder to myself too, in like what direction I need to take and what steps I need to take, and it just reaffirms the things that I'm thinking. So for me, this is a virtual diary as well. I'm just gonna it's gonna be cool to look back and see all these videos and see how much progress I've made, because I feel like I'm getting more comfortable on camera too and just talking to the camera. At first, it feels so weird and you feel so cringe because you're just sitting here talking to yourself. But after a while, it feels very comfortable and almost like just cozy, and I don't know, it's just there's something about it. So just keep doing it every day and you'll get better at creating videos too and more comfortable. But yeah, that's my advice for today. Peace.